It's Saturday, December 10th, 2022, and we're at Red Rose Tavern. We stopped by the Fantasyland churro cart to grab a churro with the holiday apple spice dipping sauce. And from the holiday menu at Red Rose Tavern, we have the holiday flatbread, which has pepperoni sausage and ham with arugula. And the holiday gray stuff, which is the traditional gray stuff, decorated like a Christmas tree for the holidays. And we're going to try everything out and see how everything tastes. All right, I'm going to start by talking about the flatbread. And I decided to take this piece because it demonstrates the point I'm about to make. There is a good amount of meats on there, but the cheese was sparse and you can barely see any cheese on here. Like I said, there was a good amount of ham, pepperoni, and sausage. There's a decent amount of arugula. I find it kind of ironic the cheapest item was the one item was not on there. But like I said, even if you look under, you see a little bit of cheese. But it's mostly sauce and meat. It's still a really good flatbread. I mean, this is an amusement park, so it's not like you're going to get something great, especially at basically a fast food place. But overall, I would recommend this flatbread. The next item is the churro with the holiday spice apple dipping sauce from the Fantasyland churro cart. The churro was what you'd expect from a Disney churro. I don't think I really need to go into too much detail on that. The problem with the holiday apple spice is it really didn't remind me of the holidays. I think if it had been a little bit more on the spice and less on the apple, it would have probably been a little bit more something that I would consider holiday-ish. This sort of reminds me of something for the summer, like an apple pie type thing, not really something I would consider holiday-ish. It still tastes good. I mean, the churro is still a Disneyland churro, which everybody raves about. And the sauce, it's good. If you're looking for something to break up the monotony of a regular churro, I mean, you could do worse. And then we're going to move on to the gray stuff. All right, the last item was the holiday gray stuff, which is a red shortbread cookie, red velvet cake, and then the gray stuff frosting with holiday sprinkles. It doesn't really taste any different than the regular gray stuff. However, it does look cuter. It kind of looks like a gray Christmas tree with sprinkles on it, and then you've got a little candy star on top. And surprisingly, it's not overly sweet. You read the description and you would think it would be, but it's not. And everything actually really goes well together. And in a moment, I'm just going to do a little shot of the tavern itself. It actually looks pretty cool in here. And then that'll wrap up the review. One thing I did miss, because I've been digging from the bottom, is at the top of the red velvet cake, there is a little bit of raspberry compote. Actually tastes pretty good with the rest of the ingredients. And that's it, except for shooting some of the interior Red Rose Tavern. One thing I like attention to detail wise is that all the lighting fixtures here have antlers on them. You really feel like you're in a hunting cabin or a hunting lodge. And like I said, there's more over here. And then they sort of have the mantle for the fireplace decorated for the holidays with holly and pine garland. And like I said, and there is the fireplace. And then over there is a portrait of Gaston decorated in antlers. And as you can see, the main theme is, of course, Beauty and the Beast. And there's a good amount of seating in here too. And that's going to wrap it up for this review.